open up the political space to the politicians and leave other things for those who need to be doing.
So you are joining in all these happening at a crucial juncture. I mean, this is happening when Kashmir is going through an extraordinary situation. People are saying that this can be another move from New Delhi to, attract people towards mainstream.
That's why I told you that it's a very sensitive situation that we are in, and my intention is not actually to divide the electorate or to change the vision that others are having on Kashmir. I'm not here as an alternative. I see myself as an addition. At the same time, when I tomorrow join politics formally, when you see me in the field, you will be seeing that my vocabulary and my representation of the sentiment will be as per the narrative of the people. You will see that I'll be talking a little bit differently than how others are talking. But then at the same time, I need to go to the people and actually make them believe that this is a very credible initiative. Open up the political space to the politicians and leave other things for those who need to be doing.
So you are joining in all these happening at a crucial juncture. I mean, this is happening when Kashmir is going through an extraordinary situation. People are saying that this can be another move from New Delhi to, attract people towards mainstream.
That's why I told you that it's a very sensitive situation that we are in, and my intention is not actually to divide the electorate or to change the vision that others are having on Kashmir. I'm not here as an alternative. I see myself as an addition. At the same time, when I tomorrow join politics formally, when you see me in the field, you will be seeing that my vocabulary and my representation of the sentiment will be as per the narrative of the people. You will see that I'll be talking a little bit differently than how others are talking. But then at the same time, I need to go to the people and actually make them believe that this is a very credible initiative. It's a very important day in my life today. After serving for around 9 years in the Indian Administrative Service, I have decided to resign from the service. This resignation has nothing to do with the factors within the service, but has everything to do with factors external to the service and the environment in which I have been working in. I must thank all my well-wishers, my family, my friends, who have supported me all these years in this amazing journey as a member of the service. The service has given me an opportunity to understand the development problems of the state and serve the people at the grassroots level. I will always be a proud ex-member of the service. Having said that, in the last few years, there have been certain circumstances both within the state and the rest of the country which have made me realize that there is time to speak up. By today's resignation, I am putting across a small act of defiance to remind the central government of its responsibilities towards the people of Jammu and Kashmir. I am resigning in protest against the lack of political initiative to assuage the hurt feelings of the people of Kashmir. Lack of a credible political initiative from the central government and denial of justice to the people of Kashmir has resulted into a massive escalation of violence in the valley, due to which a lot of lives have been lost in recent years. I wish to remind the central government that it's important that the right to life of the Kashmiri youth is respected. At the same time, if we look at the recent years, we have seen insidious attacks on the special identity of the Jammu and Kashmir state. The constitutional arrangement which exists between the state of Jammu and Kashmir and the Union of India under articles like 370 and 35A have been constantly invoked for electoral gains in rest of the mainland India. One more important source of my dejection with the present government has been the failure of the government to facilitate the homecoming of Kashmiri Pandits to the Kashmir Valley. Kashmiri Pandits are an important element of our diverse culture, and unless you create situation and circumstances favorable to their return in the valley, they will not be able to come back. I am also appalled by the lack of initiative to work towards bringing peace to the lives of border residents of the state, more so in Jammu, Araspura, Rajouri and other areas, where loss of life and limb is happening as a regular feature. Outside the state, we have seen that there have been constant attempts to undermine the regional integrity of the state. And an attempt is being made to play one region against another. Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Pir Panchal, and Chenab Valley. These are very important and equal regions of the state. And any attempt to play one region against another needs to be resisted. When it comes to factors outside the state, the rise of lynch mob nationalism in last few years, which has led to extreme marginalization of the minorities, both ideological minorities and the religious minorities in the country, that has become a source of extreme dejection for me. I also wish to express my disgruntlement, which has in fact led to this decision today. It's about the curbs placed on the free speech of the individuals in the country and a culture of hate and intolerance being used to win elections in India. Lastly, I would say that it's the undermining of the very important institutions like CBI, NIA and RBI, which have the potential of hurting the constitutional edifice of this country. These things and these provocations were something which I could not have overlooked. As a member of service, due to the conduct rules, it was impossible for me to speak on these issues. And today, as I chose to speak out, I am feeling extremely relieved. I wish to make an appeal to the people of India that they need to come to the rescue of the people of Kashmir. It's time that we work together for peace in the country. It's time that we counter the communal and hateful elements of the country and ensure that a message of tolerance and peace goes from here. I'll be expecting support from people across the country, more so the youngsters from Kashmir Valley, Jammu, Ladakh, Kargil, Leh, Pir Panchal, Chenab Valley and other areas in this initiative, as I plan to embark on a new mission and a new journey in my life. I wish to go back to the grassroots, and I'll be trying to work for the people, working for the empowerment. At the same time, I wish that there is a time now to reimagine the politics in Jammu and Kashmir. It's time that we disrupt the politics the way it has been happening, and I'll be trying my best to do that. I thank you all